hate to say it, it kills me to say it, but he's a very gifted young man. He is just very bizarrely talented. And
I wish I could say the same.
oh, no.
And Sonny, were you?
It's a movie that is very personal to me, about the feelings of growing up and finding a group of friends, you know, family outside of your home. That is a time in your life when it's you and your friends versus the world. And Sonny is the lead of the film.
Yep.
That's you.
I've always wanted to be a writer, director, a filmmaker, and I've been fortunate enough to be, you know, have this great acting career, and I get to basically be in film school with like the top professors, you know, whether it's Seth and Evan or Judd or you know, Bennett Miller, Martin Scorsese, the Coen brothers, Quentin Tarantino. These are all just master classes, and I'm just trying to get an education. And for me, what I noticed along the way was the best films that the directors were most proud of were the ones that really meant something to them.
Majorities of skate films are kind of like cheesy in their own way. I could say, like, I don't know, it's just like based on skating, but this is relatable for everyone, honestly. Like, if you don't skate, then you could see it from like a personal perspective.
Were you already a skilled skater, or were there skills you had to learn specifically for the movie?
I'm gonna answer for him
Yeah,
only because he can't say that.
No,
He's an amazing skateboarder. He's not an arrogant person, so he's not gonna like say, he's incredible. And not only is he a great actor, but it's so hard to pretend to be worse than you are, to pretend to be just starting. And we were so careful, and Sonny did such an amazing job of being worse than he actually is skill-wise, which is very hard to do. So he can't give himself props like that, but I can.
Jonah's a great director because he's been acting for just such a long time, and he's a talented actor, which he could understand and put himself in that scene and almost describe it to me as how he would do it or how he sees it. So it's easy for me because it's like he's communicating as like an actor, as like along with a friend and a director. So that's
Thank you, buddy.
easy.
You know, the two rules of the movie are no skate porn and no nostalgia porn, meaning like the name Mid90s is even a misdirect because you think it's going to be like, all right, nostalgia fest, but it's all super low key and it's blended in. And the idea is that if you took it out of the 90s, let's say last minute we decided to just make it a story that had nothing to do with the time period, it would work as a human story. So anything in there is like deep embedded in the DNA of the film, but it's not in your face. And just like with skate movies that I feel have been like not successful in representing the culture correctly, again, it's not in your face. It's just, that's just who they are, as opposed to making like a big giant thing of it.